Hello, Premier State Investor Group. How can I help you?
Yeah, hi, is this Telus?
Yes. How you doing?
Not too bad. Brandon Dressel, Preferred Funding Group. How you
Hey,
doing?
how you doing, Brandon? How's everything going?
Not too bad. Another busy Tuesday.
I know you're a quick responder, man. I just spoke to you online, email, and you responded pretty quick.
Yeah, I just got back from lunch and going over some emails and stuff like that. So yeah, I was pretty attached to my phone and my email right there. So
That's good.
you
That's
got a
good.
minute?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So you wanted to know about our affiliate program and how we compensate our clients.
Yeah, I received one of your emails to my business account. To my email, my business email,
Yeah.
and I saw your services. I just want to see what service you guys provide so I can have an understanding. What conversation I can have with my clients regarding, how we can assist you and vice versa.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. So what we do at Preferred Funding Group is we specialize in unsecured term loans and business lines of credit. We base all of our funding off of the personal criteria of the client.
Yep.
So we're looking at personal tax returns and personal credit.
Yep.
In order to get pre-qualified with me on the unsecured term loans and business line of credit, 2 years of tax returns of $50,000 of personal income or more, and a 680 credit score with a 680 across all three bureaus.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, we filter through our underwriting department. Our underwriters look at the DTI, they analyze the client, they look at the history, the strength of the client, and ultimately put together a package of what we believe we can get for our clients on both the term loan and also the business line of credit. There's zero upfront fees. There is, like I said, there's zero upfront fees. We get funded within 7 to 10 business days.
Yep.
If the client wants to move forward, it's a soft pull at the get-go. That's why we ask for our clients to get us a tri-merge credit report.
Mm-hmm.
So that way we're not pulling their credit and hurting their credit before we can ultimately get them the funding that they need. Term loans, 5 to 7 year term loan, interest rate in between 3 and 15%. No early termination penalties if paid off. The business line of credit, on the unsecured term loans, I can get up to about 400,000.
Okay.
I've had clients go a little higher, but those clients are top tier clients. I mean, they're 800s credit scores, making 6 figures pretty easily, and they have really good credit
Right.
history.
Hello.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry. That's okay.
Yeah, so on the business line of credit, I can get up to 150,000, 0% interest for the first 6 to 12 months, depending on the client, and then after that, on average, it's anywhere between 5.99 and 14.99,
Yep.
depending on the client. And then obviously, this is a revolving line of credit, so the longer you have it, the longer you use it, the lower the interest rate. Over the course of the term of that you guys have the credit line,
Right.
or the client that has the credit line. So that's pretty much it. How you would get compensated is by if you brought us a client saying, hey, this Tom Jones needs $100,000. Here's his credit score,
Right.
or here's his income, or here's his tax returns and his credit score, and then we run it through our system. He's good to go. We get him $100,000. We pay you 2.5% of the total amount funded. So $2,500 we pay you just by referring to us and we closing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a course of, let's say, I think it's 3 months, if we have consistent closes within 3 months of 5 to 7 closes a month, then the percentages go up from there to 3, 3.5, 4. I've got a client right now who's making 8.5%,
Right.
because he's closing a lot of deals with us,
Right.
each month. But I can put together some marketing for you if you want.
Yes, for sure.
So I'll send you over just kind of a brief introduction. It's an introduction email. It shows that you want to sign up with us. There's a link in there to sign up as an affiliate with us. Anything you ever send to me will automatically be linked in our system, so that way you're compensated. You and I will stay, in contact from the start of it to the end of it.
Right.
I'll keep you updated, if the client wants to move forward, if they don't want to move forward, when they're getting paid, how they're getting paid, how you're going to get paid, when you're going to get paid, all that stuff. And there'll be complete open conversation between you and I with the client as well. So there's a few ways that we could go about it in terms of, if you wanted to just hand over the client and say, hey, this guy, he's waiting for your call. He'll get you all the information. That's totally fine.
Right.
If you want to get the information up front, like the tax returns and the credit report up front, and send it to me, that works too. If you want to jump on a conference call with the client, that way, he feels more comfortable with you on there and myself.
Right.
We can do it that way too. However you'd like it, we can work it out.
That sounds fine. Okay, that's great. That's great. I'm actually interested in network with you and moving forward. I have a question. How did you find my business? Like, how did you find what we do or what I do?
Yeah, so I'll be honest, a lot of my work, because we're all referral based.
Of course, same thing for me too as well.
Okay, yeah, so a lot of everything's referral based, and specifically in the last, I'd say 12 to 18 months because of COVID,
right.
A lot of us really took it upon ourselves to connect with as many people as possible on LinkedIn and expand our, connections and our relationships and grow it from there.
Right.
And do that. So that's just how we've linked up on LinkedIn. Yeah.
That's cool. Now that's great. It's funny because I do a lot of my business through my LinkedIn network or through my other social media platforms. So like you said, now 2021, a lot of people are developing relationships and businesses and network through social media. So a lot of my business and customers or potential clients, business partners, associates I run across is linked through our social media content. And I always ask because I like to see which platform from my social media, which one provides the most service, Yeah. Become a referral. That's why I asked you that personally. So I'm familiar. I'm pretty sure you guys did research on my background, like what I do, who I am, what we do as far as investing in real estate and real estate services and financial literacy. So we in the same avenue. So that's great. I think my clients will benefit from that because a lot of times my clients are looking for private lending or private funding when it comes to real estate investing or real estate projects. Not some people go through the traditional bank, but you know how that works. It's a headache. It's a lot of pre-approvals and qualifications that people need to provide to even be qualified. So
100%. Right. Especially with the market being so crazy as it's been the last basically year. Once a property is on the market, it's gone within the day. So, a lot of the clients that I deal with, real estate's been huge. A lot of fix and flip people, real estate investment have been pretty big with us in the last year. And just because we're able to turn around and get funding very quickly, like we can get funding within 7 days, where traditionally a bank is going to take on these types of loans. I don't know, weeks, 30 to 45 days.
Yeah, weeks, that. Sometimes months, based on the documentation they asking for to be provided to even get qualified.
Right. Exactly.
Right, and sometimes, like I know with real estate with us, what we do a lot of real estate, we do a lot of distressed properties, like rehabbing and flipping. A lot of banks don't even approve those loans for those properties because they don't fit their qualifications as far as a property that fits being eligible or qualified for a bank loan. So a lot of private lenders or investors go through like yourself, like private lending, institutional or alternative funding programs where they can get those services and funds, so they don't have to go through the whole banking system.
100%.
Yeah, for sure. So I definitely understand what you're saying, and I appreciate that you reached out to me and called me ASAP because I just texted you. Actually, I was checking my emails. I just texted you. You just responded as soon as I was texting. So I'm like, this guy responds quick. That's a good sign. Come to business, come to business.
That's right.
So you guys in Chicago? You guys are located in Illinois, or you in Chicago, or just Illinois as a state?
Well, we're located. We've got a bunch of people all over.
Okay.
But our main office is in West Dundee, Illinois. It's a little suburb of Chicago. Outside Chicago.
Nice. Yeah. So you guys do a lot of business in Florida? Because I'm in South Florida area, Miami area. You guys do a lot of business out here, or you guys?
Yeah, 100%. We're 50. We're nationwide, so We do it all 50 states. And yeah, Florida, anything.
Great. Nice. So as far as business credit, right? Now, let's say I have a client, right? 'Cause I'm talking to different clients of mine, and they're interested in business credit, and they're going through different avenues or different processes or different lanes based on what they know when it comes to business credit. And the traditional business credit is going to like a bank, getting approved, and having the bank approve your credit lines and et cetera.
Right.
Now, when it comes to the screening with you guys, now does that same process apply? 'Cause I know you mentioned with the business credit, your personal credit, because some credit lines they don't require your personal credit, they require just your EIN number through your business, or if you have a Dun and Bradstreet number, they recommend that as well. Now, when you guys are running the screening for the clients, do you require their social security number, or you recommend their EIN number from their business, or their Dun and Bradstreet's number, or everything?
So the short answer is I just need their personal credit.
I got you.
Yeah. So if the client wants to move forward, then yeah, the EIN number is going to be important.
Yeah.
We will need a social at that point.
Yeah.
In order to, obviously we've got to check with the business legit.
Yeah.
That it's established, that it's, has, and established meaning it's just,
History.
State came back and said, yep, you're a business.
Yeah, you have history,
and you
right.
have the EIN number.
Right, you have an EIN number, you have history, right.
Exactly. But we don't need to have bank statements. We don't need to know about, their financial situation for the business aspect of it.
Okay. Because that's other places they require like documentation as far as salary, commission, how much you make a year, annually, monthly. So that's cool. Okay, that's something I just want them to keep up front, because every financial institution do their processing differently. So I just want to make sure when I do speak to my clients, I have that information available for them, so I know what to say to them, moving forward. Now,
yeah, absolutely.
Now, like you was mentioning before, if we do I do want to do business with you, and I'm hoping you want to do the same because you reached out to me. But moving forward, I would feel comfortable if once I do have one of my clients online, and I can call you and have like a conference call so we can explain, or you can explain to them your services.
Yep.
And so I can get a better understanding, so in the future I can just do it myself. But in the beginning, I think it's better. At the beginning, I think it will be better for your business and for my business to be transparent. So when I do refer my clients to you, when you and I can have that conversation prior to having a conversation with them, and then we can have a conference call with that.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's definitely going to be some growing pains.
Of course.
I don't expect you to know exactly what I just said and all that stuff. So I appreciate that. I have other affiliates that don't want to do that at all. They just want to throw it my way.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, because the way that this works the best is if you know what to tell your clients.
Exactly.
What we need, because I get wrong documents all the time.
I can imagine.
Yeah, so it's always I have to go back to the client. This is what I need. This is what and that's totally fine.
Right.
But if you want to jump on a call with me and the client, I'm totally down for that. That way, if it feels better for you and the client, we can go ahead and do that. No problem.
Yeah, that's fine. Because I like to be transparent and not misleading. So, and plus, I don't want to provide information I'm not completely sure of or aware of, because that's kind of misfalsifying information. So I'd rather you represent your services and what you do, and then I also do what I continue doing as far as representing what I do as far as in real estate. But then we can combine services, because either way, it's going to help the client. Because a lot of times people need funding regardless. So if I can't help them, then I can refer them to you, and then you can help them, or vice versa.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward towards that.
Awesome. Well, that sounds great, Chelsea. I will, like I said, I'm going to send you an introductory email. It's pretty standard. It's going to have a link in there for you to fill out. It'll ask you what you would want to put on your marketing material. I'm going to send you exactly what the marketing material is going to look like.
Yes.
And it's going to have my name, preferred funding group in there, and then you can put whatever you'd like up there. If you want to put, your business logo in there, that's totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Our marketing team will, put it all together and send that out to you, and then you'll get a custom link for your clients to fill out. So then that way, if they click on that link, they fill it out, it'll automatically come to me, and it'll automatically be linked to you. Now, if in the meantime, if you have a client that you want to jump on the call with, that's totally fine too. This way, we already have the communication already going back and forth. It's not going to hurt if you sent it over to me without filling that out or without having that link right away, because I already know who the client is to get paid.
Right.
It's just essentially there to keep track of.
Of course, it's just it's like link. It's like we linking each other through the through the links, through the services. So you're right.
Yep.
So either way, if I'm referring you through the website, it's going to link to me anyways. Or if I just verbally refer to you, we have that conversation and it links back anyway. So either way, we're going to be communicating whether it's digital or verbally. So I get it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, if you can send that information to me, that'd be helpful, man.
All right, man. Yeah, no problem. You got it. I'll send it over right now. If you have any questions, this is my personal cell.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock it in.
So you can call me anytime. You said you're in Florida, so you're Eastern time. So yeah I'm Central Standard. So just know I'm an hour behind you, but other than that, that's good. I appreciate the the interest.
For sure. When you come to Miami, come out. Come in town. Give me a call. I can take you out.
All right, man. That sounds great.
Hey, business is business and pleasure is pleasure, but business is pleasure. Based how you move your business.
That's right, man. That's right.
So we definitely can link up moving forward with our businesses and brands. So for sure.
That sounds great, Tills. Awesome, man. Well, hey, like I said, I'm gonna send this over to you right now. If you have any questions, give me a call, and I look forward to getting some business rolling.
Yes, sir. Let's get this money, man. I'll talk to you later, and looking forward to speaking to you more often, all right?
Absolutely. Sounds good, Till.
All right, man. Good luck, brother.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.